Welcome to The Curious Peach. Today we embark on a fascinating journey into the world of cartoons that push the boundaries too far. We're uncovering the most astonishing episodes that were deemed too wild for TV, sparking outrage and censorship. These infamous shows left an indelible mark on television history, and we're here to explore the unexpected twists and turns that led to their removal from the airwaves. From the risque humor to dark themes, these episodes will leave you wondering what was going through the minds of the creators. Join us as we delve into the surprising reasons behind their removal, the impact on the shows and their audiences, and relive the shock and awe of these unforgettable moments. Get ready to be amazed by the most talked about banned cartoon episodes that will leave you speechless. Dexter's Laboratory Rude Removal. Dexter's Laboratory fans have long known about the infamous Rude Removal episode. This episode had Dexter invert a machine to remove the rudeness from his sister Dee Dee. The machine backfires, creating rude versions of both Dexter and Dee Dee, who proceed to wreak havoc, swearing at their mother with censored language. The episode was shown at public events but never broadcast on TV. Adult Swim eventually released it online, satisfying the curiosity of fans who had only heard rumors of its existence. The episode's plot was simple yet effective in showing how an innocent experiment could go hilariously wrong. Dexter's intentions to make his sister more polite resulted in chaotic outcomes, with the rude alter egos becoming a comedic yet controversial highlight. The anticipation and eventual release of this episode highlight the evolving boundaries of what is considered appropriate for children's television, as well as the enduring appeal of Dexter's Laboratory. Phineas and Ferb Ready for the Betties. Phineas and Ferb is known for its catchy musical numbers, but Ready for the Betties caused quite a stir. Candace and Stacy win a contest to meet their favorite band, the Betties, only to learn the hard way that meeting your heroes can be disappointing. The episode was pulled after an alleged dispute with a real band named the Betties. It remained off US airwaves until 2015, and even now the cartoon band dominates search results over their real-life counterparts. This episode was unique in how it tackled the theme of idolization and the often harsh reality behind it. The storyline resonated with many young viewers who dream of meeting their idols only to discover that they are just regular people with flaws and issues. The controversy surrounding the band's name added an unexpected layer of drama to the episode's history, making its eventual return to television a moment of triumph for Phineas and Ferb fans. Arthur, Mr. Ratburn, and the Special Someone. Arthur has always been a wholesome show, but the episode Mr. Ratburn and the Special Someone faced backlash. This 2019 episode featured a same-sex wedding between Mr. Ratburn and a chocolatier named Patrick. Although kid-friendly, Alabama Public Television deemed it inappropriate for children without parental guidance and refused to air it. Similarly, an earlier Arthur spin-off episode was banned in several states for featuring a real-life lesbian couple, highlighting the ongoing controversy around LGBTQ+ representation in children's media. The significance of Mr. Ratburn's wedding cannot be overstated, as it marked a progressive step forward in depicting diverse relationships in mainstream children's television. The positive portrayal of the couple's relationship and the normalcy of their wedding aimed to teach acceptance and love, but the backlash revealed societal divides on these issues. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood Conflict. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood is synonymous with gentle life lessons, but the Conflict series tackled nuclear war, a topic deemed too intense for young viewers. King Friday discovers plans for a bomb, leading to preparations for war in the neighborhood of make-believe. Children learn about gas masks and air raid shelters. These episodes aired in the early 1980s, but were pulled from syndication in 1996 for their heavy themes. Most of the series remains unavailable on mainstream streaming services, making it a lost piece of television history. Fred Rogers' intent with these episodes was to provide children with a framework to understand and cope with fears of surrounding nuclear conflict during the tense period of global politics. His approach was characteristically compassionate, aiming to demystify and calm rather than frighten. Despite its good intentions, the series' intense subject matter was deemed too much for young audiences, reflecting the challenges of addressing real-world issues in children's programming. Sesame Street, Episode 847. Sesame Street Episode 847 featured the Wicked Witch of the West, which was too frightening for its young audience. Margaret Hamilton reprised her role from The Wizard of Oz, but after its single airing, parents flooded the studio with complaints. Despite test screenings showing no adverse reactions, the episode was pulled and has never been officially released. It's remembered as a rare and unsettling moment in Sesame Street's otherwise educational and friendly history. The decision to feature such a famously scary character in a beloved children's show was a bold and intended to integrate elements of classic cinema into children's education. However, the backlash highlighted the fine line between engaging content and what is deemed too intense for young viewers. The Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz was deemed too intense back then. How would they feel about some of the current villains in our modern day? Pokémon Electric Soldier Porygon. One of the most infamous banned episodes, Pokémon's Electric Soldier Porygon, caused seizures in over 600 children due to a flashing red and blue strobe effect. The episode never aired outside Japan, and Porygon has rarely appeared in the series since. Despite Pikachu causing the problematic scene, the incident highlighted the potential dangers of certain visual effects in animation, and led to stricter guidelines for children's programming worldwide. This episode's impact was so profound that it affected the entire anime industry, leading to the development of new standards for flashing lights and visual effects. The legacy of Electric Soldier Porygon serves as a reminder of the responsibilities animators and broadcasters have towards their audiences, particularly when it comes to the health and safety of young viewers. The controversy also sparked a broader discussion about the role of technology in entertainment and the unforeseen consequences it can have. Peppa Pig, Mr. Skinny Legs. Peppa Pig's Mr. Skinny Legs was banned in Australia for promoting dangerous behavior. The episode encouraged children to play with spiders, a harmless activity in many places, but potentially deadly in Australia where venomous spiders are common. Authorities decided it was too risky to air, prioritizing children's safety over Peppa's friendly arachnid lesson. The episode remains a cautionary tale about cultural differences in broadcasting. The banning of Mr. Skinny Legs reflects the need for localized content consideration, especially in regions with unique environmental dangers. While Peppa Pig aimed to teach children not to fear harmless spiders, the message was ill-suited for Australian audiences, where encounters with venomous spiders are a serious safety concern. The incident underscores the importance of context in children's programming and the varying standards of safety and appropriateness across different cultures. SpongeBob SquarePants, Gary Takes a Bath. SpongeBob SquarePants has had its share of controversy, but Gary Takes a Bath faced unique criticism. The episode was banned in the UK and Australia for inappropriate humor and a frightening subliminal image deemed unsuitable for children. The scene where SpongeBob tricks Gary into taking a bath was considered too intense, leading to its removal from broadcasts. Despite the ban, SpongeBob remains a beloved character worldwide, though not without its contentious moments. The humor in SpongeBob often walks a fine line between absurdity and inappropriateness, and Gary Takes a Bath exemplified this balance. The episode banning highlighted the varying thresholds of acceptable content across different countries. While SpongeBob's antics are generally lighthearted and humorous, this particular episode's imagery and humor were seen as crossing the line. Ren and Stimpy, Man's Best Friend. Ren and Stimpy was known for its edgy content, but Man's Best Friend went too far. The episode featured Ren violently beating a man with a bat, a scene deemed too graphic for children. Nickelodeon pulled the episode, reflecting the show's ongoing struggle with balancing humor and acceptable content. The episode later aired on MTV, showcasing its appeal to an older audience and cementing its place in cartoon infamy. Man's Best Friend pushed the boundaries of what was acceptable on children's television at the time. The intense violence depicted was a stark contrast to the usual cartoon antics viewers expected. The episode's ban by Nickelodeon and its subsequent airing on MTV highlighted the varying standards of content suitability for different audiences. The episode remains a touchstone in discussions about censorship, artistic expression, and the role of shock value in entertainment. Garbage Pail Kids. The Garbage Pail Kids trading cards were controversial for their gross and violent imagery, so it's no surprise the animated series faced similar issues. Parents protested the show for glorifying violence and ridiculing those who were different. CBS canceled it before airing a single episode in the US. However, it aired in other countries like the UK and Canada. Decades later, America seems ready for the Garbage Pail Kids again, with HBO Max announcing a new series. The original animated series was a bold attempt to capitalize on the success of the trading cards, but its cancellation reflected the cultural and societal limits of the time. The show's rebirth on a modern platform like HBO Max signifies its shift in what is deemed acceptable for audiences. This resurgence indicates a broader acceptance of the edgy, irreverent humor that characterized the original Garbage Pail Kids, showcasing the changing tastes and tolerance levels of contemporary viewers. These banned episodes serve as poignant reminders of the precarious tightrope walk between creativity and sensitivity in children's television. The factors leading to their removal, be it cultural disparities, parental uproar, or unforeseen repercussions, underscore the immense influence and responsibility that comes with crafting content for impressionable young minds. As we reflect on these controversial episodes, we're invited to ponder the intricate dance between artistic expression and audience consideration. Share your thoughts on these provocative episodes in the comments below, and don't forget to spread the curiosity by sharing this video with your friends and subscribing to The Curious Peach for more captivating explorations of the fascinating and the unknown.